And welcome back to the special edition of Hannity. Now let's go back out to D.C., where our own Frank Luntz is bringing a dozen GOP congresswomen together with American women voters. Frank.
So let's hear what American women would ask congressional women.
Who hasn't been doing their job that we've come down to this deadline?
Part of the problem is that right now we're fighting hard in Washington, especially on the Republican side. I think all of my fellow congresswomen could tell you. I mean, it's endless, day and night, trying to pass legislation. Unfortunately, things stop at the Senate steps. Now, what I will tell you, though, is there is an atmosphere of just unbelievable mistrust out there for the American people towards us. You all do not believe that we are doing the job that we are doing, and we need to change that. We want to repair that. Yeah, we want to repair that.
Spend a day with us. Come spend a day with us. We'll show you.
Well, so let me mention one thing, because Cynthia and I are the two appropriators. We're the people who are spending the money, but actually we cut money, and we've been cutting. I chair a subcommittee. I've cut my budget 17% in the last 6 months, and we're going to cut again next year. We've been working day and night, and we have reduced what we think has been exorbitant spending substantially. Could we reduce it more? Absolutely, if we had everything on the table.
Do you think they're cutting? Do you think they're cutting?
I think they're trying.
I think they're trying.
I think they are. What would you ask them?
You all mentioned that you were moms and grandmothers. I was just wondering, what are your thoughts about some of the education programs that are being cut?
Who wants this?
We have to do it smarter. There's money there to be able to achieve the goals of good education at every level if we do it smarter. If you look across the government, all the different agencies, you see education money sprinkled everywhere. Let's put it together and make sure that we're using our resources, because we have to prioritize, and education of our children is a top priority. Let's do it better and smarter, and that way our money will go farther, and when we have to resort to cuts, we can keep the valuable programs and get rid of the ones that aren't working.
Last question.
Okay. My aging parents aren't able to enjoy full retirement. In fact, they've gone back to work. So I'm really curious as to what are some of the things they feel like they can do to help with Medicare so they aren't working until they're 90 years old.
You know, I want to go back to the comment that was made by the head of the DNC about our being anti-woman in relationship to Medicare. It's women who are living the longest in our country. It's Republicans who are doing everything we can to save the Medicare program. If we were anti-woman, we would not be knocking ourselves out to save that program. And we have a way to do that. The budget we passed this year guarantees that Medicare would be saved and would be there in the long run. There is no proposal from the other side that would do the same thing.
As women, we're the workers, but we take care of our children, we take care of our parents, and so of course it means so much to us. That's why we're working so hard and working very sincerely on answers to this.
And I think one of the... We got to get out, and I do want to thank the 12 of you, because this has never been done before. Because frankly, there haven't been enough Republican congressional women to do something like this before. And I particularly want to thank you all, and I want to empower you. I want you to speak up. I want you to speak out. I want your voice to be heard, because in the end, the smaller the distance between you and them, the more healthy the democracy. And I thank you all for watching, and I hope you learned something tonight, and we'll be doing this again sometime soon. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.